What's the point of making music if I can't make other people happy? This generation thinks that it's corny to be kind to people and to uplift people. Everybody thinks it's cool to just cheat, rob, steal, kill, and all of that. I'm tired of it. Let's talk about something different.
Oh girl, everything will be alright. You a bad girl. You don't have to be that type.
Thank you for tuning in at my secret location. I'm Julia, and welcome to another episode of Jewel Journeys. Yes, the time has finally come. My new single, Bad Girl, is out on every single platform. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, every platform that you can think of, I'm on there. Also, if you haven't noticed, I put a little sneak peek of Bad Girl in my intro. But I'll definitely be putting a sneak peek of the song at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And for the people that have listened to me when I used to call myself Alex, Country Baby, I went through a lot of music names because I was just trying to find one that fit me and fit my personality. So if you've listened to me about 2 years ago, yes, I took down some of those songs because they just don't represent me anymore. So the person that I am now and what I want to share with the world is definitely, different agenda. So that's why I took down some of those songs. Music is something that I've always used to express myself. I don't necessarily put just anything in my music. I like to have a message. I really think about what I want to put out, before I record. So a lot of times my writing process could be longer than expected. But that's just because I'm a perfectionist. So I just gotta get it right. And I want to become an example for other people who just want to find somebody to listen to that's uplifting. Like, I want to put out music that makes you feel good. I'm tired of all of the killing, the cheating, taking her man, X, Y, and Z, music. It's starting to sound the same, and that's just a wave that I just can't ride. So I'd rather just make my own music and give people something different. Let's see, why did I write Bad Girl? So Bad Girl was inspired by my current self-love journey. So coming out of, a breakup and leaving behind some friends, because we all outgrow people. That's just how life is. Bad Girl was definitely a song that I wanted to, it's for everyone. It's not necessarily just for women. Anybody can sing along to it. It's basically about someone who finally found their confidence, and anytime that person looks in the mirror, they love what they see. That is the kind of journey that I have been on for a long time. So now when I finally wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror, I know that I am worthy, and I know that I'm satisfied with what I see in the mirror. I don't want to look like anybody else. I don't want to act like anybody else. I don't want to be anyone else. I just want to be me. And before I got to that point, of course, I had to write some heartbreaking songs first. But that's just because journaling just wasn't enough for me. Like, I've been writing music since I was 12 years old, and I started to put out my own music with what little equipment I had and what little knowledge I had about doing it on my own. When I was in high school, about 2018, that's when I started, my little SoundCloud era, where I was just putting out little cover songs and stuff. And also I deleted my SoundCloud as well, because that was just a whole nother era that had to be closed. I'm the youngest of 3, and my other siblings, those were like the star athletes of the family. Yeah, I ran track, but it was just okay for me. I knew that music was something that nobody could tell me what to do. Like, I kind of have not to say I have an issue with authority, but I just don't like being told what to do. And music was the only thing that I had, and still have to this day, that where I can express myself completely. Like, I don't have to hold back on my words. I don't have to hold back on the attitude. I can honestly just be myself, say what I want, And I know that there's probably an audience out there that understands where I'm coming from. And that's why I'm going to keep making music, to find those people. Music is something that makes me happy. Like, I can't even explain it. Music is a big part of my life. You know, when I wake up in the morning, I have to put on music. I have to listen to music when I'm getting ready, when I'm driving to work, all of that. People, you know, everybody has their thing, you know, that makes them happy. Like, for my brother, he enjoyed football, you know, so him being on the field made him happy. For me, it's like when I put the pencil or pen, whichever I can get to first, whenever I put the writing utensil to the paper, it's just the amount of joy that I get, it's unexplainable. And a lot of times I don't use pen and paper. If I can't get to it, I'll use my phone, use my notes app, whatever. Or it'll just be stuck in my head until I can write it down. So that's what joy feels like for me. It's just being able to tell a story, being able to tell my story in my own way and not have somebody come filter it. It is so freeing. If you have something that brings you that kind of joy and makes you feel free, stick with it. Don't ever let it go, because then you're going to go on in life and you're going to get depressed about it. You're going to regret that you didn't do something with it. Like, we all have something in us that nobody else can take away from us. So I suggest that you find it, do something with it, stick with it, because there's not another you on this planet. And I be trying to tell people that, like, you know, I've met people who thought that they weren't special and thought that they didn't have any talents, but that is so not true. Like, everybody has a gift, everybody has talents, everybody's good at something. It all depends on how much time you put into that something and perfect it. Like, my mom used to always tell me, practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. If you know, you know. So get out of your head, stop believing, you know, that bad voice that you got in your head that's telling you that you're nothing and that you can't do it, because you definitely can. And you're never too young or too old for something, especially if it's a God-given talent anyway. Like, it's for you. Whatever God has for you in this life, it cannot pass you up. You're not going to miss it. As long as you do your part and let God do the rest, everything will be fine. But you have to do your part. Faith without works is dead. It's dead. Now, after I released Bad Girl, I had a couple people who listened to it first, and they hit me up, and they were very happy with the song. They felt good about themselves. And I had one person, she made a video and put my song in the background. She had compiled a bunch of videos of herself, videos that made her feel good, made her feel confident, and she put my song in the background. Like, she made her own little music video to it. And I was so happy about that, because if I can make one person feel good, then the song is a hit. The song did its job. And I want to make, you know, more than one person feel good, of course, but that just made me feel satisfied. The fact that one person was able to reach out to me and tell them what my song did for them. Because I've listened to celebrities before, and, you know, mainstream and not mainstream, and I've had that feeling before. So for me to be able to give back and make somebody else feel that good, that's amazing. Just like these bugs won't give up on biting me, don't give up on your dreams. There's somebody out there that needs your content. There's somebody out there that is watching you, somebody that's rooting for you. There's a whole audience, matter of fact. So keep going. I write music talking about the journey. Yes, I want to be successful. Yes, I have a specific destination that I want to get to, but what makes a good story is the destination. How you got there, how you became successful, how you became the more developed version of yourself. That's what my music is about. I don't really want to make music about the past and about what's already happened, and because I don't like to let my past dictate how I act in the present. Because the truth is, you're going to meet people that don't know how to love you properly. You're going to meet people that are going to make mistakes. You're going to experience things that, might not feel so good, but you don't have to stay in that moment forever. You don't have to feel that way forever, because you're not going to grow that way. They out here racing, y'all, so let me just go on about my business. But thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Jewel Journeys with your host, Julia. Stay tuned at the end of the video for a sneak peek of my new song, Bad Girl.